When I say the name Thomas Edison, what do you picture? For a lot of us, it's this image of the Wizard of Menlo Park, right? A lone genius who conjures the light bulb out of thin air like a magic trick. But what if it wasn't magic at all? What if there was a method, something repeatable, behind all that magic?
Well, then you read a quote like this, from someone who actually worked with him. This doesn't sound like a wizard waiting for a lightning bolt of inspiration. It sounds like a man driven by a relentless, almost obsessive work ethic that just completely ignored how the rest of the world worked. So today, we're going to peel back the myth to find the man and the method that really powered his world-changing inventions.
So here's how we're going to do it. First, we'll tackle that myth of the wizard by looking at how he was forged by curiosity and silence. Then, we'll get into how he didn't just invent a bulb, he invented an entire world for it. We'll also see how he actually had a pretty good time failing. And finally, we'll uncover what Edison's real legacy is.
All right, let's dive in. To really understand the inventor, you have to go back and understand the kid. Edison's youth wasn't just a bunch of cute stories. It was the furnace where his most powerful traits were forged.
From a super young age, this kid was driven by a curiosity that was, well, it was kind of dangerous. He tried to hatch goose eggs by sitting on them himself. He nearly drowned in a canal, was almost smothered to death in a grain elevator, and one time he burned his family's barn to the ground just to see what would happen. He was publicly whipped for that one. This wasn't just a kid messing around, this was R&D, just in its earliest, most chaotic form.